Hi, everybody, and welcome. I'm Darren and my wife Monica, and we are Maple Palm Realty. Today, I want to talk to you about coming to the DR and whether or not to purchase a home in a gated or non gated community. And let's start it out by talking about us just to give you a little perspective, okay? So, we came down here for 12 or 13 years on vacation and loved it every time. We couldn't get enough of it, never wanted to leave. And 3 years ago, we had been watching videos about the DR and decided to put an offer in on a home. And lo and behold, we got it. We came down here for a week. We didn't have a car or anything, and we were lucky enough to stay in the villa that we were actually considering to purchase. And it was wonderful. We met some great people in SOV, and they were fantastic. We went home and we bought it. And 3 months later, we sold everything and packed up our two dogs and our suitcases and showed up here and started our life. And it's been amazing ever since. No regrets at all. We love it. So we ended up going to a community called Sosua Ocean Village. I referred to it as SOV. And it's a wonderful place. It's a gated community that offers security, all the amenities you can imagine, tennis courts and private beach and water park and restaurants. It's got everything you could even imagine. So we loved it. We were there for about a year, and the house was incredible. It had everything. All the houses come here, they fully furnished 99% of the time. And we ended up living there for a year. And then after that, we noticed that we needed some more room. Our lot was even smaller than when we had the one we had in Canada. So at the end of the day, sorry, we ended up looking around for a property that made more sense for us to give us a little bit more room for our dogs and growing things. You know, we really wanted to have that in our life, and we just couldn't accommodate that within the property that we had there. So we ended up buying a house that's about 7 minutes away. It's still like a 10-minute drive to the beach. We're still in town, and it's on an acre of land. It's got avocado trees and banana trees and citrus trees, and our pool is 50 feet long. It's absolutely beautiful, and we'll show you the property a little later, but it's got everything that we wanted. And so today, let's talk a little bit about the meat and potatoes of understanding the differences between a gated community and non-gated community and what they have to offer and what's going to suit you best ultimately, because it's going to be your circumstances that are going to dictate the direction you go if you purchase a property. And please look at our webpage and our ads, our listings on our homes that we have up for options. And if you have any questions, we certainly can send you different property options to purchase with a gated community or a non-gated community. It's Maple Palm Realty, folks. Like and subscribe our page, please. So let's start it off here with a gated community. So a gated community is got the privacy or the security. It's got the amenities that you don't have to worry about. You can purchase a property there, and they have condos, they have homes, villas, with everything you can imagine. The security is great because you need not worry if you're only here for 2 or 3 times a year and you want to rent it. The security makes sure that nothing's going to happen to your home, nobody's going to break in, that kind of thing. The HOA fees or condo fees for those folks in Canada, they can be expensive, and they charge additionally for the delivery of your electricity and the delivery of your water. So those are things you don't realize, and we did after the fact, and it becomes pricey. And for us, we're on a fixed income with a limited pension, and it makes a difference. So we're here full time, we're not renting. So after a year, we decided we're going to move, and we ended up buying this place. And then, now with a non-gated community, let's talk about that a little bit. At the end of the day, it's worth it for us. It was because the prices are much cheaper. Your electricity and your water, the utilities they're minute compared to home. I can assure you that. You won't believe the difference in price. You do not have the security here, but it's fine. And people are misinformed about crime and everything else. Well, I can assure you that the crime is much higher back in Canada, and I'm sure in the US as well, compared to here. It's crimes of opportunity, and that's just the way it is. And I'll tell you right now, you walk down the street in Cabarete or Sosua or Santo Domingo or Santiago, they're friendly, they're wonderful. You always say hola, and they're just very receptive to it, and they're happy people. It's a wonderful place, and we're blessed to be in this beautiful country. With a non-gated community, your prices are going to be lower. It's going to be, a lot more affordable. If you have a non-gated community home and you decide to live here, 8 months of the year and 9 months of the year, and you rent it the other 3 months or whatever, you're going to be fine. So at the end of the day, for us it suits us, and it's something you have to actually consider as far as what's going to suit you best. It's a beautiful, beautiful country, and for us, the stress is gone. We don't have the everyday life that we had before. It's just a completely different thing. And some people come down here and they embrace the culture, which is the secret. You have to embrace the lifestyle, and don't expect it to be like Canada or the United States, because it's just not. This is the Dominican Republic, and there are differences, and for us, the way life is down here is much more laid back, the vibe, if you will. And please, at the bottom of the page, any questions at all, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really, really does help us with being able to deliver you these great videos and show you some things that you've never seen. So we'll talk to you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.